Hey everybody, this is Kuuimpact with Let's Play Tony Tough and the Night of Roasted Moths, and we have a castle to infiltrate. There's an infiltration plan. We've got the parts for infiltration. Let's do it. Right here is the missing element. Stupid as it sounds.
The landscaping in this park leaves something to be desired.
Hey, how about take that tough grass?
Plants are all over the place.
Oh, you don't want to take the grass? How about
I
use
know
the
my
grass?
salary isn't much, but if I were hungry, I could afford to buy myself one of those portion packets of freeze-dried soup instead of grazing on the grass.
Are you sure you don't want to graze on the grass, Tony? Are you sure? So this is gonna get weird, but we're gonna noose that. Noose it. I heard a bang. A loud bang. Hope everything's okay. So we noosed it. Pretty cool, right? This rabbit? The hole. You live here now, Mr. Rabbit. Never leave. Now, Fluffy, the dog, was said to have really good hearing.
What could I fasten it to?
The Ferris
this'll
wheel.
do the trick.
The Ferris wheel. Then we use the whistle. Nothing?
Nothing's happening. At least I don't think so.
Damn it. So if you haven't figured it out by now, that's a dog whistle. And you could, with all the hints that they've given you, this one's a little more obvious than some of the stuff that, I missed. We're gonna use our dog whistle trap. It's gonna work. Tony, you might not want to be standing there. Might want to go around the corner, Tony. Turn it tough.
What can you hear?
Oh man, the dog's going berserk. Yeah, take Tiny Night Man away from his weapon.
How many times have I told you not to tug on your leash, darn it?
Oh, distracted by the greater good of a rabbit in a hole. I feel bad for you, Tiny Night Man. But too bad I'm getting into that castle. Kuuimpact's getting in.
The little privatized handbook is
No, use. Didn't mean to take. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Whoop. Hope you like having fun in hell. Oh, it only goes up halfway, too.
Whoever you are, just you better get down from here and I'll teach you some manners with my blowtorch.
Blowtorch? That's not the traditional weapon of a
They're
knight.
knife salesmen when you need them.
I mean, they wouldn't be able to reach you up there.
Fluffy.
as Captain Cornelius would say, "Harr."
Hey, you did the hard
By
thing.
the full holes of a billion blue whales. Fishing's good.
Oh, hey, even said the line that those guys always say on their pirate ship. By the blowhole of a billion blue whales. Fluffy's too distracted. Now they can't stop me from going into the castle. Oh, I've done it.
Oh no, that infernal hound is back on the drawbridge.
Oh, now we can't leave the castle.
So Pantagruel is supposed to be in here somewhere, is he? Come on then, Tony, think now. Think, what would you do if you were a stolen dog?
Yeah, think if you were Pantagruel.
Well, I'd most likely empty my bladder on that shrub over there.
Yeah, because you've been holding it in for quite a long
It's
time,
hard to
Tony.
come up with anything good to say about a shrub you've just admitted you'd pee on without feeling the slightest bit of guilt.
Ow.
Not now. Someone might see me.
Oh, okay, come on.
I can find plants like that anywhere.
Sure you can. Catapult.
Now, if we were in England, that catapult will be on the other side of the courtyard.
True. Catapult is going to play a role. They look a machine.
This could be a safety mechanism, a mass spectrograph, or maybe even both.
Mask spectrograph, huh? Damn it.
No idea what I just did, but it doesn't seem to work anyway.
So the machine doesn't accept our
Now,
face.
I'd need a winch or some such noisy piece of construction site equipment to budge that.
True. What a weird hatch.
Closed.
It's like a giant beanstalk here at the castle. Weird. There's some weird stuff going on. Don't you agree, Tony? Wonder if that green bar at the edge of the screen is supposed to be there? Something seems wrong. That clock looks suspicious.
The tower clock says it's 5 minutes to 3.
Wonder if that's accurate. Is it 3 a.m. in the game world?
You may find this hard to believe, but in my preteen years, I once spent an entire week in a desperate attempt to free my foot of one of these.
Watering can? I
I don't
guess.
get along with watering cans very well, but, well, if it's going to help save Patagruel...
Yeah, please. Take the watering can, Tony. Jerry can.
I'm almost sure it's a jerry can by now.
Alright, we'll take that too. Sacks.
You don't need a lot of imagination to guess what those contain. Manure.
Do I have a blade still?
And what do you expect me to do? Hire a barge and steal them away to Mexico?
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
Is that what you expect, huh?
I mean, Kuuimpact wasn't thinking of that.
You know,
Just a little bit of
everybody
manure
has
in the
a great
pants.
flab that wouldn't...
Alright, so we got Jerry can. Hey, the scarf disappeared. What happened? Is that supposed to happen? Oh, the UI is glitched. Uh-oh. I mean, as long as the scarf's still there, it's a visual bug. My hammer is here. Hit the blackthorn tree. Figured that would... Because if I tell him to go do it himself, he isn't going to do it, right?
Thank God for the invention of springs.
Where'd you get that glass from?
What the heck was in that glass?
Yeah, what was in there?
Just vegetating. Just a couple of testosterone injections and I should be able to budget.
Yeah, see, he's not... Oh, and it fixed itself. Goodness. Okay. I don't think that's enough of the plums off the blackthorn tree. I'm pretty sure those are plums. Are those apricots? Are those purple apricots? Big plum. Plums. That's what I thought. Again, we can make prunes out of these. Wait, no, those... Wait, yeah, no. That's how you make prunes, right? Plums. Sun-dried. 3 sounds like it should be enough.
If that's not an antenna, it's the closest thing to an antenna that I've ever seen.
Huh. In here. Go inside. I want to go to Candied Island. Or did I just close the door? No. I definitely opened the door. Just hitboxes are weird. Hi.
Sheeps have the enviable characteristic of accumulating their fat deposits on their backs and in their tails. If only I had a tail.
What? I didn't even know that. That's weird.
I don't need a steed at the moment.
Sure you don't.
Of course. I suppose I might need an organ bank one day, but stealing livestock is a serious crime in this state.
Ooh, look, a pipe.
A hollow cylinder of extruded thermoplastics.
Thermoplastics. Take it.
Right, a spare intestine. Just what I needed.
Yeah, why not? We're picking up a lot of items here.
Like a bale of hay, only bigger.
Can we take hail?
Just give me a nice strong cart and a team of hard-working oxen, and I'll take this haystack wherever you like. Or I'm not Tony Tough.
Man, Tony, what the
I'm
hell?
not hungry right now.
Oh, man. Well, yeah, you need to piss. That's the difference. Simulacrum.
This statue is without a shadow of a doubt the ugliest work of art I've ever set my myopic eyes on. Just a big pedestal with a plaque bearing an inscription.
Go read the inscription.
I can assure you that would be less...
Read it.
Get me a freight lift. Mother always used...
Come on.
Just a big
What about the statue?
You expect Basalt to understand me?
Yes.
I don't suppose you'd be so kind as to lend me your knife, Mr.
I would
Statue.
like this knife.
Mind if I call you Mr. Statue? Maybe I should find a more constructive way of wasting my time.
He said Mr.
Like,
Statue,
I
and
don't
it said
know, maybe
Mrs.
instead of
Statue
talking to
in the
statues, I
subtitles.
could take up stamp
That was a little
collecting,
weird.
or distilling, or I could even go to bridge parties, if only my health permitted.
Just call me Chuck.
What?
What? Zoinks! So you're not statues, you're actors.
I told you this guy was a theater buff.
That's crazy.
You want to use my knife, do you? Well, I guess if you can just wait until we finish our act, you can have it as far as I'm concerned.
When do you
won't
finish
be
your
needing
act?
it in tomorrow's show.
Wow, thanks.
What are you doing for tomorrow's show? Whoa, this is a lot of dialogue, so...
So, what are you going to be putting on tomorrow?
I believe tomorrow's show is Samson and the Philistines.
Jawbones of an
Got
ass!
it, Harold.
That's it, Chuck.
Which means
Kill
we
'em
won't
all.
need a knife, A nice jawbone and a nice platinum blonde wig will do the trick.
Yo, why is his name Ham now? You guys like wigs too?
You guys like wigs too?
I'm on board. I
Don't
got
get
one.
me started on the topic of wigs. Let's just say that if it weren't for wigs, well, I'd be wasting my whole life sitting around trying to figure out what the purpose of life is.
Oh, I see. Well, I must admit they are, useful and,
Wow.
Useful. Useful? You want to hear 500 reasons why a wig is better than a woman?
My, no.
no.
Tony Tough,
12
please.
reasons why every man in his right mind ought to make sure that his cat wears one?
What?
Well, will that really be necessary?
I guess not.
Well, I'll pass then. Thanks.
Man. Tony's really awkward. Hey,
Would you mind telling me something?
explain to
What
us.
made
Why are you
decide to
statue
become
actors?
an actor?
Well, I started going to acting school after my initial attempt to make a splash in the world of pro basketball.
You
Huh.
mean you weren't tall enough either?
No, that was the time I tried to join the Marines. They just said I was too dumb to play basketball.
Is that why you're rock? Well, I mean, if you're dumb enough to be a statue as an actor, think about it. Need to know a
when do
time.
you get off shift, guys?
We are off at 3:30, but this evening time just seems to stand still.
Yeah, if I weren't on tranquilizers, I'd swear I'd been here for days now.
What time is it anyway?
Well, I guess it's been days because
Tower
I
clock
have been
says
playing
it's
this
just
in
before
blocks,
3.
like in
What about
chunks.
your watch?
Sorry, I don't wear a watch.
Ah, by choice, I presume?
Well, I suppose you could say that.
What do you mean?
Well,
Explain.
I suppose it was a choice on the part of that tiny meteorite that fell out of space right onto my wrist. I was lucky that my pocket wristwatch absorbed most of the impact and saved me from the loss of my forearm.
Oof.
Amazing.
Way to impress talk them.
Could you explain to me what you're playing at
Yeah,
the moment?
explain the current
This
one.
evening's subject is Apollo and Marsyas.
Marsyas?
Yes, in ancient Greek mythology, Marsyas was a satyr who played the double flute. He challenged the god Apollo to a musical contest.
Ah, yes, the
Things
mistake.
didn't go as Marsyas had intended. Apollo won and hung the satyr from a tree and flayed him alive as punishment for
He
his
flayed him
arrogance in
alive.
challenging a god.
That's
Sounds.
fulfilling Athena's curse on the double flute, right?
That's right. So you were a liberal
Oh
arts
man,
student?
I don't know this story
Uh-huh.
too much.
You can tell by the way I'm overflowing with superficial factual knowledge, right?
Well, actually, it was your socks that gave it away.
How true!
Got him. Ba-dum-tsh. Okay. How about this one?
But how do you ever stay so perfectly
Tranquilizers.
still? I mean,
Yeah, he said
that's a
this.
skill that should not be underestimated. If one day I should find myself carrying out an
don't know what the mic
investigation in a
picked up
wax
just then.
museum or an embalmer's trade fair, it could come in very handy.
It's not that hard.
No?
The handful of pills I take at random before I come on shift does
Oh my
most
god,
of the work.
it's
for me.
random
But
pills.
that's dangerous.
The ultimate
Taking
drugs.
indiscriminately and in random combinations can lead to death.
And what is that to me? Could I have lived a life any fuller?
Hey, Statue Man is crazy, all right, but he at least knows that his limits of life are what it is. Hey, I need
Someone's
to
taken
figure.
my
Where's
dog.
Pentagruel?
He's a big
Where's
black dog
Pentagruel?
with
I
short,
need
shiny
Pentagruel
hair,
back.
and he answers
You
to
tell
the
me
name
where
of Pentagruel.
Pentagruel is?
I don't suppose you've seen him around here anywhere.
Can't get as nasally and
The
drippy
only
as him.
members of the animal kingdom we've encountered tonight are those disgusting pigeons that seem to think we're the park's toilet facility.
Oh, that's a
Think for
hint.
yourself. It so happens, I have also seen great big slugs wearing gaily colored ribbons attempting to drag away the carcass of an enormous...
Oh, Harold, really? How many times have I told you to give up those sulfur drugs,
Heavens.
He's so high on drugs, man. He just doesn't even know. Wait, can I hammer?
Hey, but I have unshakable
Oh, come on. Clock is
The clock says
almost
it's
3.
almost 3.
Boy, time sure flies when you are having fun.
If there was a Nobel Prize for sarcasm, you'd win it for sure, Chuck.
Oh, his name's Chuck? We were calling him Han the whole time. Is he Chuck now? No. Well, that was weird conversation we just had this video. But I'm out of time, so this is Kuuimpact with Let's Play Tony Tuff and the Night of Roasted Moths. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment next time. We have a whole castle ahead of us and no way to escape, so hopefully the items we have are the items we need. I'll see you all next time.